Welcome back. Joining us today for our Community Voices segment is Mr. Evan Getz from Tybee Post Theater. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing great. We were just sitting here talking about color analysis.
Yeah, and we're kind of in the same palette. We got this
little,
little,
we are
tones.
little pinky red tones going on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I love it.
It's for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's right. There you go.
Exactly. But we are here to talk about the Tybee Post Theater's 2024 Music Festival.
Yes.
I mean, that is so exciting. Before we get into that, though, you all have had a very packed month of events, right?
It's been insane. I think 2 weeks in a row we had something from Tuesday to Saturday.
Wow.
2 weeks in a row. Yeah. We just finished our Halloween movies this week. So.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So we have a little break before we get into the Tybee Music Festival, right?
Never a break. We still have events going on. We just kind of roll into the weekend after weekend. So.
Got you. Well, tell us a little bit about this music festival, what people can expect, and kind of how it's going to go.
Yeah, this is our third annual Tybee Post Music Festival.
Okay.
Yeah, when I came to the theater in 2021, we were thinking about ways to sort of fundraise for the theater. They had done some stuff in the past. There was the Tybee Wine Festival, the Polar Plunge, but we really wanted to focus on what we do best, which is music and entertainment. So we figured out a way to create this fundraiser around the theme of music.
Yeah.
And the first 2 years were really interesting. We had it at Hotel Tybee. They were a fantastic partner. It was an all-day festival outside. However, after 2 years in November, hurricane season, it really made us nervous. There were some close calls during that week. So this year we've decided to move it to the theater. And since it is a celebration of the theater, why not do it at the theater? And instead of 1 day, we're spreading it out over 3 days.
Wow.
So it's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, November 7th, 8th, and 9th. And it's going to be a fantastic weekend of really, really good music and fun.
So let's get into that.
Yes.
Because, I mean, we're talking about a music festival, so of course we're going to have music acts there. Who's going to be performing?
Yeah. So each night, I'll start with this. We have a lawn party each night before the main event at 8 p.m.
Oh, wow, fun.
So from 5 to 8-ish, we have outdoor games. We have a food truck each night, a different food truck.
Okay.
Near the theater, and we have a band playing on the roof of our theater. So there's like a flat marquee coming into the theater, and we have a band playing on top called the Aloha Joes.
Okay.
They're a local band. There they are. They are a surf rock band. And it is the most fun you will ever experience. It is fantastic music. It's like that old school beach music, like, you know, fun surfer rock music. And so they're playing from like 6 to 7:30 out on the front lawn on the roof. And then at 8 p.m. you come inside. The first night is our local night. So it's hosted by Matt Eckstein. It's called Low Country All-Star Review. It's not just country, but there is some of that in there. And we've got 3 bands, actually 4 now. We just added one recently. Lynn Avenue is playing, Spec Hosty Band, Eric Dalbert, and Eric Jones Trio. Okay. So all of those bands in one night. It's really fantastic. It's a way to support our local musicians on our stage. Yeah, that one's going to be a fantastic event. And then the second night is the Embers, which is a famous beach band.
Yeah, I'm like,
not necessarily
loves them.
our generation.
Yeah, I've heard the name before.
Yeah. Oh, their famous song is "I Love Beach Music." It's shagging music. It's good old beach music. A little bit of Earth, Wind, and Fire covers too.
Oh, love a good Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
Oh, absolutely. So it's just it's a band that you truly get up and dance and have a great time. So that night, also with our VIP night, I will say the first night we have a VIP experience.
Okay.
First night is a barbecue night, barbecue bash. Really good barbecue music, food. Music, barbecue music. I wonder what that would sound like. And then the second night with the Embers is our oyster roast night. Yeah.
I love a good oyster roast.
So it's going to be tables of oysters, and you just grab and go. Yeah, for our VIP night. And then the third night, our main event, our headliner is Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors. I will say we only have about 10 tickets left for that night. So that's going to go fast if you can get those tickets like today, right now. Get on the website and order those.
It probably is going to go after this interview.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Absolutely. extremely famous band, Americana folk
Okay.
genre. They've appeared on the top Billboard. They were #1 for Americana and folk on the Billboard chart when their album came out.
That's really cool that they're coming to Tybee.
Yeah, really great experience with them. And for the VIP night, it is catered by Trailer Park.
Oh, love them.
And they just opened their new restaurant on Tybee, the
How
beach party.
fun!
Yeah. So 7th, 8th, and 9th, jam-packed full of music and goodness. And I will say, this is a fundraiser for the theater. Us being a nonprofit, a 501c3, we depend on events like this to literally keep our lights on. And each night will go toward our operating budget and allow us to create more events like this. We do 200 plus events a year at the theater, and this year we're on track to selling 20,000 tickets for our really intimate 200-seat theater.
Yeah.
So it's been a really nice year, and without events like this and fundraising efforts, we can't do it.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Evan. And like you just said, it is so imperative and important that we continue to support our local theaters, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so to buy tickets and find more information about pricing, passes, and more, you know what to do. Visit our website, wsav.com/todayweekend. I'm very excited. All these events are happening the day after my birthday.
Whoa,
Right?
birthday celebration.
Birthday celebration on Tybee.
Yeah.
And again, thank you so much for coming on and sharing these with us, Evan. When we come back, we've got some more news for you. Stick around.